Hey, how you doing? Today, spam sandwich. And of course, I've got some fries to go with it. Just fried that up, as a matter of fact. A little bit of ketchup on there. It's good. Oh, and of course, I've got my iced tea, as usual. Yeah, I always did like spam. It's been around for a long time. So when I was a kid, we used to eat these a lot. hmm Spam is cooked in the can. So technically, you can just open up a can of spam and eat it. It's not as appealing. I definitely fry mine. So when I say it's been around for a long time, 1937, spam was marketed, by the Hormel company. Hmm. In 1936, they had canned a product that they called spiced ham. So you can tell where the name sort of came from. I know there's a lot of rumors around about, does it stand for something, you know, like specially processed American meat or other things. But the fact that they called it spiced ham in 36, and then a year later they renamed it spam. Because it's made out of mainly pork, some ham, mostly pork. And part of the reason they started that was pork shoulder back in that time frame wasn't selling real well. There wasn't much of a market for it or nothing. So they could get it relatively inexpensive, you know. It really gained popularity during World War II. You know, because it's canned and it's cooked. So it was difficult to get cooked meat for the guys out in the field. So 100 million pounds of Spam got shipped abroad to the soldiers, you know, from the Allied forces. That's a lot of Spam. 100 million pounds is a lot. Mm-hmm. So you might wonder, you know, in the States, who consumes the most Spam? Hawaii. Hawaii consumes the most Spam per person. Well, there was a big military presence in Hawaii, you know, during the war. And like I said, that's what the soldiers were eating. So it had a big influence there. And even today, they consume a lot of Spam, but they make this thing called Spam musubi. It's like a snack food, like you might eat hot dogs or hamburgers, something like that. But it's a patty of rice that's sort of compressed and formed into the shape of a slice of Spam. And then the Spam is also like seasoned, you know, teriyaki or soy sauce and sugar glaze in the frying pan for a coating. And then it's placed on this rice bed and wrapped with like ribbon thin seaweed material. And they eat that. In fact, it's big. Like, I saw a thing where they sell it at 7-Eleven, you know. at the convenience stores and the. I think this thing that I saw even said they sell it at McDonald's. Yeah, spam is big in Hawaii. But spam now is available almost globally. It's like 48 countries or something where spam is sold. And now they're up to like maybe 11 sort of different varieties of spam. Including one of the different varieties, like turkey, like oven roasted turkey spam. And there's teriyaki spam, some maple spam. There's a variety that's spam light. You know, it has less fat and sodium, stuff like that. So, Hormel, I guess, is headquartered in Minnesota, Austin, Minnesota. Which, you're not going to believe it, but that's where the Spam Museum is located. I guess it makes sense that since that's the city of their headquarters. What better place for the Spam Museum? There's even annual festivals held in some of the different states. I think one of the big ones is in Hawaii because, like I said, they're big on spam. But I also believe Texas has one. I don't think we have one here in this area of Pennsylvania, but I'm sure there's some other states that have them too. But like I was saying, a lot of the big publicity and the big growth of spam was during the war. Now, right after the war, Hormel started this group of women who were in the military, and they hired them to, especially women that could play instruments and stuff like that, like little bugle and drum corps type assembly, and they would go around to promote spam and other Hormel products to different grocery stores and restaurants and stuff across America. And I think the Hormel girls were in existence until like 53 or something like that. And of course, then TV was big enough at that point with the commercials and advertising that Hormel went to advertising on television, stuff like that. But that's it for the spam sandwich. Pretty tasty, just like I used to remember it. So, until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.